Good afternoon, grown black folks talk. Yes, winter is coming. It's October the 11th. Okay, y'all. I have been listening to all this conversation about winter is coming, and certain people are certain people in the black community have been having a lot of fun for the last several years telling women like me, black women, that winter is coming. Now, three of the biggest proponents of this, two of them have cancer and the other fighting for his life during COVID-19. So we're going to assume from this that yes, winter snuck up behind some folk. But folks, a wonderful black man named his show is called Themis and Thoth. His name is Themis. He said winter is coming because it is a season, and that is correct. That's actually the correct way to look at this. Now, I'm not going to engage in all the silly conversation that goes on around this. It's just like a group of people that has to go to get ideas from the whitest show on television, Game of Thrones. I, I can't work with that. There's nothing productive I can say to add to that. This is grown black folk talk. We don't engage in silly juvenile ways of looking at the world. However, every year winter comes, and then after winter comes spring. The correct way to look at the fact that winter is coming, whether you look at it as an actual season going on outside or a time of difficulty where you are. People who say that do not, I listen to that and I realize you have no connection with creation. You don't know anything about nature. Because here's the thing about winter. Yes, winter is cold, long and cold and very difficult. But if you actually were in tune with God and His creation, and if you're an atheist, you follow the cycle of the seasons, because you're going to learn the same things if you walk around. Yes, some things will not survive winter, but generally speaking, those beings that have prepared through all the year given them to prepare, spring, summer, and fall, to get things in place, generally can rest during the winter. The trees rest, the creatures hibernate, other creatures get out of the way and fly south for the winter. Generally, people and things that prepare for the winter survive the winter. Otherwise, the human race would have perished because winter comes twice a year. It comes in the northern hemisphere, it comes in the southern hemisphere. So if it's summer where you are, it's winter somewhere else. And yet, there are almost 8 billion people on the planet. So apparently, a whole lot of people have figured out, oh, we know how to survive winter. So why would we be afraid? When people talk like that, they do not understand the cycles of seasons or the cycles of history. Yes, there have been very bad times in history that could be called a winter. Something that's common if you follow cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Crypto winter. There's a bear market. Every 4 years is a cycle. Every 4 years or so. And things go up and down and they cycle through. And if you know this already, other people are terrified they bought at the top of the market. Yes, crypto winter wipes them out. Everybody else who understands how the cycle works wait till it is February 15th in crypto world and then starts buying up assets because they know that spring is coming. There will be another bull cycle. It will come back up in a year and a half, and then they will make their money and cash it at the top and enjoy the summertime. This is how life actually works. Now, the United States argument can be made has been in a kind of winter since COVID-19 came and brought us the winter. So it's just like if you weren't paying attention, all these people were out of work for almost an entire year, and that wasn't it. But here's the other thing about this. While we have something of a reprieve at the moment, it is October the 11th. The winter is going to be difficult this year. Eviction moratoriums have ended, enhanced unemployment have ended. And all the people that took the PPP loans that shouldn't have taken the PPP loans last year, the IRS, public housing, government assistance, all that is about to start in the next 10 years. That's going to start to come due. That's going to be the most damaging thing that's happened in the black community since possibly the United States government gave the go ahead to put crack cocaine up in here. So, winter is coming. It's not going to just affect one segment. It's going to affect the men, women, and the children. But there will be a spring. COVID-19 will not be with us forever. And people are going to be so starved for entertainment and for connection and for art and for music that those of us who are entertainers, musicians, who are prepared, or who just do the things necessary to survive in 2022, and if not 2022, then 2023, will be living good and paid well. Many other fields, people that have gotten used to being able to run their business online and to reach their audience online. Even when they go back, we go back to having more retail available, you're going to be in a great situation. Winter is coming. It doesn't mean you can't get ready for it. See, this is grown black talk, grown black folks talk. We talk about, okay, if winter is coming, get prepared and rest. That's what actually most of creation does during the winter. The trees drop their leaves and go to sleep. The squirrels hibernate. The bees go into their hives and they either, depending on the weather, some of them, the ones that survive, the honeybees that survive the winter, get in their little ball and keep each other warm. Or if it's really cold, they go into torpor and they stay still and they survive. Winter is coming. From Themis and Thoth said it best. Winter is coming because it is a season, quote unquote. There's nothing we can do about that. It is October the 11th. In 2 months, it will be winter in the Northern Hemisphere. We're about to have hard times again in the United States because so many people were not prepared when COVID-19 hit. And of course, we couldn't get prepared because we didn't know. Winter is coming. Get prepared. Daylight's going to be short. There's going to be a lot of muggings this year. There's going to be a lot of that. I got up and did my exercise in the morning when it is daylight. I have a wonderful walking partner, Terrence Amen. Wonderful walking partner. And I may work on my work schedule so that I can go with him in the wintertime, just for my personal safety. If you feel the need to take self-defense courses or you feel the need to arm yourself in some way, go ahead and do that. Get ready. Watch your step. Watch who you hang around with. And whatever you do, don't hang around. When people give you an indication that they have no wisdom, they're going to tell you winter is coming for you. Telling me winter is coming doesn't help you put on a coat. Telling me winter is coming tells me I'm supposed to be afraid of that when I also know spring is coming. Zero wisdom. So get away from people that have, I did a whole series about regressive people. Get away from people that have no wisdom. It is October 11th. If we live to see it, in 6 months, it'll be April 11th. It'll be spring again. I hope to see all of you. Yes, winter is coming. Prepare yourself. I hope to see you in the spring.